Hey friends, what are you telling yourself? What is your inner dialogue? Let's talk about it. Hey friends, I need to take a time out and tell you about Anchor. It's the fastest and easiest way to make your own podcast. Even I can do it. It's free. They have lots of creative tools. They have music that you can use in the background, and you can even make money on your podcast. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. All right, back to the show. Have you ever wanted to overhear an author's journey? Have you reached out to get into a kind, creative space only to find correction on your grammar? That was me. Hi, I'm Wendy Gilhula, and that's why we've created the Right Kind podcast. Each week, I'll answer one big question about getting your children's book manuscript started or level up your first draft. I'll also provide a PIKA Bunny Power Minute to give you more of what you need. Subscribe now and keep up to date. Hi, friends. Welcome to the second episode. I'm so happy you're here. I'm coming to you from my closet, aka the clubhouse. My daughter loves to call our walk-in closet the clubhouse. She's done it for 20 years. So, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm going to give you a few seconds to grab a pencil in case I give you any helpful hints that you want to write down. So, let's hop to it. Here's some PIKA Bunny music.
Wendy, congratulations on your podcast. The Right Kind is the podcast that people are really loving already. And I'm so glad you're launching it with such a success. Congratulations.
All right, here we are. I'm still learning how to do this, so thank you for hanging in there with me. I have another big question from, I think I've been on almost 60 podcasts at this point as a guest. And the second question that people normally ask usually comes after the first question, like the same question I was talking about and answering in the first episode. And the second question is, what inspired you to get your manuscripts out of the drawer? Well, I have to blame that on Adam. I doubt Adam's listening to this, but I don't think he will really care. Back in 2014, I was tutoring math. I still tutor math. And one of my then middle school students was sitting across from me at the table, getting out everything out of his backpack. And he was looking around my home and he looked at me and he goes, "What do you do all day when you're not tutoring?" And I knew he was just trying to get to know me better. It wasn't a judgment thing or anything. And inside my head, I said, I write books that kids are never going to read. And it still doesn't feel good inside, my inner dialogue. But on the outside, I said, you never know what Mrs. Gilhula is doing. And for a few days, that inner dialogue was haunting me. I write books that kids are never going to read. What, like, will that always be a thing? Does it have to always be a thing? So then I actually went to the drawer and I got out my manuscript and I read it. And I thought, well, these manuscripts, especially PIKA Bunny has a big question. It's a secret. Like, nobody knows I have this. And that one publisher, I mean, who knows if he's even around anymore? Like, maybe he's not even publishing anymore and he's not going to remember. It's been so long. So I decided, well, maybe I'll just rewrite this, look at it, and there's self-publishing available. Maybe I will publish it just for my kids. They were in college at the time. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just do this quote for me. And then I got into it and I found the courage to send it to some publishers and to some agents. And, because I've got that big no the first time, I wasn't afraid anymore to get any no's. I was anonymous. Nobody knows who I am. So I sent them out, and you know what? I got a yes. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? Wait a minute. This could possibly be a real thing. And then I'd have to tell my kids. So, right now, Adam, if you are listening, look what you've done. Look what you have done. Really, thank you so much for asking the right question at the right time. Now I have 5 books at this point, and I have 3 applications about kindness, and now the Right Kind podcast. So wait and hold on. I got one big PIKA Bunny Power Minute for you. Welcome back from the break. You may be wondering what a PIKA Bunny Power Hour is versus a PIKA Bunny Power Minute. A PIKA Bunny Power Hour is where we have 1 hour to get into your manuscript or into your creative work. And I ask big questions, big revealing questions about maybe things that you haven't thought about before, or maybe just stretch your ideas of what you could possibly do. A PIKA Bunny Power Minute is where I set my timer for 60 seconds, and I try to give you all the advice I can on the subject we're talking about in the episode for 60 seconds. It comes straight from the heart, and you can take what you want and you can leave the rest. So here we go. Welcome back to the clubhouse. I have a special guest, Ruby Tuesday. She's my registered therapy dog. She's with Habit at the University of Tennessee. She loves to visit the elderly, and she loves high school young people. She's here right now, and she's snuggled up next to me. I'll describe her to you. She is a mix. I didn't rescue her. I got her from the pound, and Tennessee Valley Golden Retriever rescued her because she had heartworm, and she was really sick when I got her. They helped her get well, and now she's a registered therapy dog with the University of Tennessee. She is a rock star. So she's sitting here next to us. If you want to picture that, she's snuggled up next to me. And let's get started with our PIKA Bunny Power Minute. Okay, I literally tried to keep this at 60 seconds. So far, I've been doing okay with that. So let me go ahead and set the timer. If I know how to work my iPhone. Sometimes I need help. And by the way, I've had lots of helpers. I want to just give a shout out to Ankit. He's my computer guy. And you know what? He works at Google. I mean, how did I find him? He is amazing. So if you need somebody to help you with your SEO, or I don't even know the terms, you got to find Ankit. In fact, I'm going to put a link to his LinkedIn profile. So if you're looking for someone to help you improve your website and beyond, I'm going to put a link in for Ankit. He's a great guy. All right, let's get this timer started. I tried to stay in 60 seconds. Let's see if I can do it today. All right, I want to know, what is your inner dialogue? What are you actually telling yourself? Are you your own cheerleader? Why don't you be? Start talking to yourself in positive. Start telling yourself you're capable and your stories are relevant. Even if you're not a writer, what you do, what you feel, your core values are relevant. Your story is relevant. Children are waiting for your story. People are just waiting for you. Do you define your needs? Do you find ways to fulfill them? If you need a cheerleader, be your own biggest fan, or let's do this together. Join a community and find those willing to inspire you with positivity and kindness. If there's anything that you need to do is help your inner dialogue. Don't talk to yourself in the negative. Talk to yourself in the positive. What can you do and what will you do and who do you want to be? If you're tired of unhelpful comments when you're trying to hone your craft or be yourself, this is a great place to hang out and listen with others who are just trying to figure it out too. Please follow the Right Kind podcast. And if you have your pencil, please write down wendygilhula.com/subscribe for your freebie. The freebie is for writers, and it's 5 things that newbies do that make publishers cringe. Yeah, you might want to know those 5 things. I probably will have some more to add as well. wendygilhula.com/subscribe. WENDYGILHULA. For now, I'll have to say goodbye from the clubhouse. Thank you for listening to the Right Kind podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever you feel led to do, and leave your own big questions about my journey in the comments. I will try to read all your big questions and maybe choose your question for next time. Wow, you hung in there. Thank you. For now, I want to leave you with this PIKA Bunny quote. Love is kindness. Love is giving. Love is an action and not a feeling. And here's some more PIKA Bunny music. Until next time. What are you waiting for? Hop to it.